Bookankere Sidlingappa Yediyurappa is no stranger to second comings. He is currently on the cusp of another as the Karnataka state unit of the BJP drifts aimlessly, putting the party's hopes for a repeat performance of 2019 Lok Sabha elections at stake. Need evidence? Well, the unmistakable proof came on Wednesday when Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived at the BJP headquarters in Delhi for felicitations on the mega success of the G20 summit. The top leaders chosen to welcome the PM into the headquarters were Amit Shah, Rajnath Singh, and Yediyurappa. In fact, the 80-year-old leader has been hogging headlines in the state for last few weeks. He is seen shuttling between Bengaluru and Delhi, patching together a coalition between BJP and the Deve Gowda-led JDS. He announces a statewide yatra to expose the 100 days of corruption of the Siddaramaiah government. He promises there would be soon an opposition leader in the state assembly. And his core constituency of Lingayat is on the war path again, demanding upgradation of reservations, making the state BJP unit look up to him for direction and leadership. Well, for those watching the topsy-turvy career of Yediyurappa, the current situation would look like a repeat from January 2023 when he was suddenly brought back from political wilderness. The former chief minister had gone into a deep sulk after he was unceremoniously thrown out from the CM's chair in 2021 amid mounting allegations of corruption. The four-time chief minister had been through this before, but he had learnt his lesson. No leaving the party this time, he just bided his time. And all that he said by way of expressing his emotions was that nobody can finish me off. Basavaraj Bommai was replaced him, didn't cover himself with glory. The Karnataka was widely perceived to be listless, leading to increasing anti-incumbency. Suddenly, BSY was back. A year after he was removed as CM, the BJP High Command reconstituted the party's apex decision-making body, the Parliamentary Board, omitting stalwarts like Nitin Gadkari and Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Even Yogi Adityanath was not included in the panel, but Yediyurappa was. That signaled he is back in favour with the Narendra Modi-Amit Shah duo. But the party high command seemed to be in a double mind whether to put Yediyurappa forward as the primary face or just let him work on the Lingayat community that had turned against Bommai government over reservations. The confusion reflected in the party campaign, and BJP received a drubbing in the assembly polls at the hands of Congress. In fact, that confusion continues within the state BJP that is struggling to get its act together despite evident cracks in ruling Congress over lack of development fund for legislators because of the cost incurred by the 5 guarantee schemes. For starters, BJP hasn't reached a consensus yet on who will lead it in the assembly 3 months after the conclusion of elections. So, what does the High Command do? They decide to launch Yediyurappa again. As things stand, it would be a tall task for BJP to repeat its performance in 2019 Lok Sabha polls, in which it bagged 25 out of 28 seats. The party is now hoping Yediyurappa would be able to work his charm. His first move was to open a channel with the other sulking lot, the JDS. The party had one of its worst performances in the recent assembly polls, and it had been torn asunder by feuds within the Gowda family. The last few weeks saw H.D. Kumaraswamy asking his son Nikhil Kumaraswamy to focus on building the party than contest elections, H.D. Revanna's son Prajwal Revanna's Lok Sabha membership getting squashed by a court, and Kumaraswamy himself suffering a mild stroke. He has recovered and is back in action. JDS needs a ladder to climb back to the center of Karnataka polity, and Yediyurappa was happy to extend them one. The JDS-BJP alliance for Lok Sabha polls has been announced by Yediyurappa and Deve Gowda. Seat-sharing details are being worked upon. Yediyurappa's next move was to announce a statewide yatra to expose the corruption of 100 days of Congress rule and spread the message of Narendra Modi government's good work. The yatra will establish him once again as the tallest BJP leader in Karnataka. He is likely to lead the party into the Lok Sabha polls. Curiously, around the same time, the Panchamashali Lingayats announced they are restarting their agitation demanding more reservations. The community was on the war path towards the fag end of the Bommai regime and dealt a heavy blow to BJP's chances in the Lingayat strongholds of northern Karnataka. Being the biggest Lingayat leader in the state across parties, the agitation is sure to be a shot in the arm for Yediyurappa, cementing his role as one-man army against the Siddaramaiah government. We are likely to hear more of him in the upcoming days. Watch this space. This is Madhumita and you're watching India Today SoSouth.